that floater. That is not an easy shot, folks. Matter of fact, I think it's one of the hardest shots in the game.
Now here's Payne. Perkins, the pass to Blatch. Back to Perkins. A three ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Ball. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now Perkins, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Blatch. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by Blatch.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Rozier kicks to Ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Blatch. Outside, Perkins. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Pass to Rozier. It's blocked. Outside, Perkins. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Perkins. Now the pass to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Sent back, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hornets ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Passes it to Hayward. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Blatch. Here's Rhodes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hayward. Back to Ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
This is why Hayward makes the big bucks, folks. It's not just about making shots. It's about making shots in the biggest moments.
Rhodes passes to Blatch. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets.
2 minutes.
Trailing by 2. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. B.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. Miller's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith subbed in for Rozier. Ball finds Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Perkins for three. Las Vegas again missing. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Latch the pass to Perkins. Here's Blatch. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Payne can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Here's Perkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Las Vegas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
And so Perkins nails both of them. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Ball, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Here's Perkins, and that one's drained from the low block. Perkins got 7. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets lead by 2.
20.
And we'll be back with you.
22. Get loud, make some noise for yours.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot. And the shot is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
He sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Back to Boozer. Perkins, the pass to Boozer. Nice move.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. And Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Payne looking around. Boozer trying to get open. Payne can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Outside, Perkins. Pass to Boozer. Fires the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Three-pointer, Hayward. Blatch pulls it in. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dishes it to Boozer. Inside. Here's Blatch. Rozier defending. Yes, that goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And stolen by Payne. And there's the pass to Rhodes. Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets trailed by 3. Charlotte moving it around. And Ball slams it in.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Smith checked in for Ball. Rhodes, defended by Hayward, releases from 15, and it's off the back rim, no good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Rozier. Just 3 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 7. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Rhodes drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the Hornets call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's P.J. Washington in for Gordon Hayward. Here's Rozier. Softly drops in the floater. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
He kicks to Smith. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Rhodes. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. And now a 4-point Las Vegas lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Rozier. Now Williams. Down low. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Williams.
Well, I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. As a matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Here's Blatch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Las Vegas, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Blatch.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Shoots from 12. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Bridges.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot, that 15 to 19-foot range.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Vegas dances. Give him a hand, fans. That was your
26 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Payne, covered by Smith. To the left wing. Here's Blatch. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. And he can't bank that one in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Las Vegas leads by only 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you're...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, give us your take.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys on the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that's a wrap with the
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Cameron Payne is out there with Perkins. Then there's Boozer, and it's Rhodes in at the 3. Perkins against Rozier. Perkins with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And for Charlotte,
Las Vegas foul.
Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Then it's Ball. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Richards in at the 5.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
Ball up top. Payne covering. Now Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Hayward. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Las Vegas leading by 3. Perkins with it. 12 points for him. The pass to Rhodes. Over Hayward. They get it again. Here's Boozer. Here's Blatch. Passes it to Rhodes. Over Hayward. Tries yet again. Perkins, the pass to Blatch. Back to Perkins. Rhodes. Defended by Hayward. Here's Rhodes. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Hayward right side. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Hornets trailed by 3.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Boozer double teamed. Pass to Rhodes. for three. Good on the triple. 12 points for him.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. Latch covering. Richards, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Perkins dishes to Payne. Boozer trying to get open. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Perkins. Now it's a 6-point Las Vegas lead. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Miller with a wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The pass to Rhodes over Miller. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Charlotte calls timeout. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. VJ Washington comes in for Terry Rozier. And Smith subbed in for Ball. And here are the Hornets now. 6-point game. Smith right side. He gets it in there. Smith's got 5 now. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Perkins, the pass to Blatch.
2 minutes.
And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Williams. Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 6. Hayward outside. He kicks it to Miller. Pass to Washington. And there's another one for the Hornets.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Fans, make some noise for your Las Vegas Spencer.
1:37 left to play here in the third. Outside, Perkins. Pass to Rhodes. There's the triple. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. Perkins got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hornets trailed by 7. Williams trying to break free. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Payne. .106 left in the third. Outside, Perkins. Pass to Blatch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Payne's shot is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Miller outside. Charlotte no good that time either. Las Vegas leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Rhodes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hayward on the wing. Here's Washington. Got a hand on it. Here's Perkins. Good D by Miller. Smith outside. Fires it up. They get it back. Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now that's how you pick up second chance moments. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The Hornets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Las Vegas ahead. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Perkins. Also Payne out there, and it's Blatch in at the center position. Blatch, the pass to Rhodes. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boozer against Williams, and T is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 2. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Boozer kicks to Perkins. To the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Boozer, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Charlotte calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Payne passes to Rhodes. Here's Blatch. Fader on the way. The rebound by Richards. Over in the corner, Rozier. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Boozer against Bridges. Shoots it. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Richards, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Rozier against Perkins. In the corner, it's Boozer. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 3. In the corner, it's Hayward. Misses the 3. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Boozer kicks to Perkins. Back to Boozer. Outside, Perkins. Sinks the three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Ball with the bucket.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Offensive rebound. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Perkins. Hayward from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 3.
When the pressure mounts, you want to get the ball to a guy whose pulse is flatlined. That's Gordon Hayward.
Here's Perkins. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Payne passes to Boozer. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Ball kicks to Bridges. And another 3 for Charlotte.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Payne dishes to Perkins. Boozer passes to Payne. Perkins for 3. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Into the lane, and Ball with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 1. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Pass to Richards. Back to Ball. A floater. Money!
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
It's good!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
From deep three-point range, can't knock in the 3. So it's a narrow victory for Las Vegas, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.